All right, guys, welcome back. 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 Listen here. We still in the spiritual check-in. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How are you guys feeling? Look, we did the quick mini part 1, and I'm gonna do a quick continuation of that as well, because what dropped in my spirit just today was going back to how are you preparing? What are you doing in this moment, in this time? How do you prepare for something that you can't even see? That's what I want to deal with today. How do you prepare for something that you can't even see? So I'm thinking about, going back to the imagery and nothing being physical, nothing being tangible. You can't touch it, you can't see it, you can't feel it. It's a knowing, it's a feeling. It's kind of like college. You may not know what college you're interested in going to yet in junior high or even 10th grade, but you know that you're going to do everything possible. What is that? You're going to go to enroll yourself into college prep courses. You're going to enroll yourself in ACT prep courses. You're going to call the administration office at different universities to go do campus tours, right? You may not know yet, but you're going to prepare. You don't really know where you're going to end up, but you prepare anyway. And so that's my question today. How many of us are preparing for something that we want? We haven't seen it yet. It hasn't come to fruition yet. But what are you doing to prepare? How are you preparing spiritually? You don't know about that emergency that may come down the road, as we spoke about in part 1 of spiritual check-in. From the very gate, from the very beginning. How are you preparing? There are going to be odds stacked already against you. And then there's going to be a whole support system ready to embrace you. And there you are, trying to put a plan together. Trying to keep the boat arow. What is your execution plan? How do you plan to execute? When you know you have a purpose in part 2 of spiritual check-in, how are you preparing to deliver that purpose? Maybe when you don't have the right support system around. When you don't know who's going to be there in the end. Are you getting the right resources in place? Are you speaking to the right people? Are you surrounding yourself around the right people? Is your environment, is it welcoming enough? Do you have the right resource tools to help you get to the next step or to the next level? How are you preparing before you even get to the final destination? Do you even have a desire to prepare? Some of us, we just don't have a desire. You're like, Chi, you know what? I'm listening to all your little spiritual check-ins, and yeah, they cute and all, but you know what? I don't even have a desire. I don't even have a desire. I don't even know if I have a purpose. I don't even know why I'm even here on earth. I'm just walking around aimlessly. I'm just letting life happen. And you're right. You're right. You just letting life happen. Sure enough. And it's happening. And you get knocked to and fro. And you getting tossed like the waves in the sea. And you wondering why you don't have any strength. You wondering why you don't have any endurance. You wondering why you don't even have you don't even have a 10-year plan, thought process. You don't even have, you don't even know if you're going to even live in 10 years. Let's start there. Some of us don't even know if we're going to be here in the next 10 years because we don't even have a plan for our life. We don't even have a desire to believe that in the next 10 years, life can be better than this. And that's because we haven't prepared. We haven't set anything into place. We haven't set the right atmosphere. We haven't checked our surroundings. We haven't checked our support system. We're not checking for the people that's on our team, in our village. We literally feel like we on this earth alone. And some of us and some of you are literally, either it's you or it's somebody you know that is walking aimlessly around on this earth. No goals, no plans, no good support system. You ask them a question, they don't have an answer. They're always confused about something. They don't understand why things are happening the way that they are. Guys, you have to plan. You have to first check yourself, figure out where you are, get the right people on the team to help you with the purpose. And look, everybody that you even expect to be on the team ain't going to be a part of the purpose in the end. That's another part of this whole spiritual thing, guys. Everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. And it ain't going to always make sense, but you got to move in a forward motion. You got to go that way. That way. Because the thing about this whole thing called spirituality, the whole thing about energies, variables, it could be here today and then it could be gone tomorrow. So again, checking where you are, helping people understand where they are, and then understanding your village, your support system, helping other people understand their village, their support system. And then prepare for no one to be there when it's actually time to birth the purpose. Because then is when we get to that mini part 1, that you just got to know and feel that there is going to be success even when no one is there. But you got to be where we are right now, and that's still playing. Are you planning? How have you planned? What is your plan? Do you want to plan? This is a spiritual check-in. And again, there are variables out there that don't even care. Even if you got it all together. And let's even talk to those people. Let's talk about that group who has it all together. And we talked about them in part 1. Chi, I got it all together, boo. I know you know I'm good. I'm Gucci over here. Oh, okay. Yeah. And there's some variables out there waiting on y'all too. Cause while you think you got it all together, I can guarantee you there's a step that could have and probably was indeed missed, and those variables and those other energies were ready to get after you as soon as they realize you missed a step. So let us always be examining ourselves. Let's always be evaluating ourselves. Let's always be checking out what we talked about in part 1 and part 2, your temperature. Where is your spiritual temperature? Where are you? Are you okay? How are you planning? Who's a part of the plan? How far out is that plan? What resource tools are you bringing on board to execute on the plan? There are factors that don't care about you and how great you are going to be. And definitely those factors who don't care that you don't think that you're great at all. Let's be clear about that. You can't bring down something that's already down. Hello? No. Different variables and factors come after you when you're high, because the goal for them is to bring you down. You gotta always stay high. You got to always keep those vibrations high. I am Chi Smith with InEarthgie Therapy, where we provide products and services, or shall I say solutions and services. And we are in a spiritual warfare, and it has been pressed upon the entire InEarthgie family to share thoughts, ideas to provoke thoughts, and also provide solutions along the way, whether it's tangible solutions or spiritual solutions. Where are you? Are you planning? How are you planning? Or do you have to see something in order to plan? Do you have to have something tangible? Are you not in a position to know it? Is there fear in the knowing? Wow. Maybe you know. And maybe you haven't planned because you know. And you're walking in fear. Because I heard this week that fear is just a tool to keep you from freedom. Fear is a tool for you not to be free. So many of us know we've already checked in. We know what status we are at. We understand our purpose. Well, we either have the right village and or we don't. We know what type of purpose we have. We're in the birthing position. You feel the Braxton Hicks. You know it's underway. But there's that fear. You have done all of this. You've prepared all of this up to this point. You have gotten to this time. And you're still operating in fear. What does that mean? You're reluctant to push the purpose. You are resisting to push forward the purpose that is divinely set to come forth. It's kind of like I remember when I was getting ready to have my first child, and hey, time was growing near. I had prepared, had many baby showers, had a wonderful support system all the way around. But it was something about them last 2 to 3 weeks. And I remember a family member saying, baby girl, we're at the finish line now. You can't be scared. Why? Because that baby is coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks anyway. Can't be scared now. Can't fold now. Can't resist now. Can't be reluctant now. It's right there. Oh, it's right there. You here now. You at the finish line. So after all that has taken place, you are at the appointed time of birthing season. Oh my God. It's birthing season, y'all. It's birthing season. It's birthing season. Ooh. Golly. It's birthing season. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.